And that is the crux of the defense we're expecting, is that he didn't die from Chauvin, he died from what was in his system.
I'm always chasing Julia, because she's very smart. And she always gets it. I will never catch up with Julia, I know. But I try hard, Julia, and today I took all the material that you were sending to us to study, thank you, and I looked at all the words on the list: mistake or accident, common scheme or plan. They're all very interesting. And I keep going back to that image that I saw of training. I like pictures of I had no idea that the training videos and training images existed. And then later we got these. And lo and behold, look where the knee of the training image has the officer. It's got a knee right on that sort of jawbone / shoulder area, and there are multiple officers. So I kind of thought of that, and I go ahead and bring in the prior bad acts, because to a jury, if you show that, they may actually not look at the other acts as bad. His pattern, and it was the pattern for good, not for bad. Do you see where I'm going with that? I just sort of feel like that could backfire. Because while lawyers are all super smart at strategy, and they take all of what they have learned over the years and in law school, and it's very arcane, jurors are not. Jurors just want a story. Jurors just want you to tell you what happened. The law part is a bit confusing, and every time there's objection, they wonder why. So if you could just tell the narrative and tell it simply and use pictures, it's very helpful to a jury.
Absolutely. I think that that'll be something that'll be fascinating to see how it plays out. Julia, Floyd's sister continues to speak out on his behalf, and it's always emotional hearing from her.
Right, she was speaking out again this weekend after hearing about a case that has been connected a lot of times with the George Floyd case, the Breonna Taylor case, and learning that there were no charges that were going to be brought against those officers for Taylor's death. Here's what she had to say.
My heart just really, really hurts for her family. It did spike something to where I thought about my brother again, and it's just really sad. His goal was to touch the world. That's something that he stated a couple of weeks before his death in a video, that he really, really wanted to touch the world. We had no idea that by him saying that, what happened was going to happen.
You know, Ted, they've been very vocal about making sure that their brother's character doesn't get assassinated through prior bad acts that have been brought up about him that have already been denied by the court to allow those in. The court's still there to make a decision on whether or not these bad acts of the officers will come before a jury.
All right. Well, one thing we know is that he didn't want it to happen this way, but he absolutely has touched the world, sadly, in the way he did. Julia Janae, Ashley Banfield, thank you both. Still ahead.